What is up, team? What is up, guys? This is Team Ubermensch, and today we're going to be doing a deck profile on everyone's favorite deck, Kagero.
Boo, is it vague?
No, I'll do a vague deck profile later on, but today's going to be on Dauntless Reverse. All right, guys. Obviously, right now for Kagero, can't run Kagero anymore, so I'm running the grade 3 searcher. Pretty much, Cannon Boss 1, put them in the soul, search for a grade 3. Pretty much helps in case either you need a rear guard or you want to be,
or you want that Dauntless,
or you get Dauntless for because you want to break ride. The break is one of the best break rides in the whole game.
That break ride is important.
But we're gonna get to that at one point. The grade 3 lineup for Dauntless Reverse. You can tell one right here is SP.
No one cares, bro.
Alright, Dauntless Reverse skill is Cannon Boss 1, lock 1 unit, preferably you want to lock whatever is boosting the Vanguard, and he gains a new skill. When you twin drive, when you drive take a grade 1 or higher, you get to retire a grade 1 lower on your opponent's side of the field. Also, he gains 3k. That way your opponent can never want to pass you. Pretty much, they can't. They want to pass you, it's terrible.
No, this is anyway. That's 2 to pass your ass.
And say if your opponent's not crossering and you're crossering, well then, if you get one trigger, no matter what you're hitting, because you swing for 31 at that point. And not only that, on the break right turn, he still keeps the power that he got from the grade 1 or higher drive checks.
When it restands.
When it restands. So he could swing for 26 or 29, depending on how your drive checks were. Really good and really devastating, because honestly, to me, one of the most annoying things are boosters. Because when you're crossing, pretty much nothing can hit you. And honestly, I don't care about my rear guards. I'm not gonna guard them. Alright, and then finally, for base Dauntlesses. Because why wouldn't you? He's one of the best break rides right now. His skill is when you ride a...
He makes you restanding Vanguard. What kind of skill is that? Bullshit.
One of the best skills, bro. You jealous, bro?
Yeah, I want on too. Bermuda Triangle, restander.
Alright, his skill is this. When you ride a grade 3 Kagero or higher, vague, he gains Vanguard gains a new skill. After it attacks, discard 3 Kagero units from your hand, and the Vanguard restands. So that's pretty much devastating with either his skill or vague skill, or if you still run the Steel Dragon guy. Pretty much one of the best break rides until we get the new one in set 15. But even then, Dauntless is still better.
He's still a thing, yeah.
He's still much better. Alright, now to the grade 2 lineup. I'm running 4 12k attackers. These 12k attackers are very specific. Kagero's 12k attackers don't go like, like Liberators or Genesis. No, these are only for when your grade 3 is a Dauntless. So they're very specific. But the 12k attackers are not bad. And you need 4 12k attackers. Everyone's going to be crosser in this format, and they always hit the Vanguard no matter what. 12 if they're still an 11k, and yeah, magic numbers. Then I run 3 Bellicossi Dragons, damage on flippers. Grade 2 ride. I was running 4, but you're gonna see why I run 3 when I keep going. But he's not that bad. He's a really good grade 2 ride, and if not, a good rear guard to rush. And now I run 2 Berserk Dragons. You don't need more than, you could run 3, but you don't need more than that. His skill is Cannon Blast 2 and retire a grade 2 or lower on your opponent's side of the field. It's not bad. Get rid of those pesky
interceptors,
boosters, starting Vanguard.
I.e. this fucker.
Yes, that guy needs to die.
Hey, he's really good.
He had it coming.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He's minding his own business in space, and you went and blowing him up the minute
And not only that, he peaked. Sometimes your opponent, when they drive take a crit, and they have a feeling you have him in your hand, they'll not use the crit skill and put it on the rear guard. You could do that. That way, you can't retire their thing, their units. All right, and then finally, which is my personal tech choice, 2 10k vanillas. Now you're gonna ask me, why do I run 2 10k vanillas? Well, it's mostly because of my locals. And now that I was noticing I was losing to duos, and that grade 2 was a red hair. If she hits, she gets the ball rolling, and he actually won me a couple games. Just ride him.
You jelly, bro?
Oh, I'm jelly. I'm not gonna deny that.
Jelly?
My opponent was he's a really good player. No, I wasn't. No, it was Ark.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he was really angry because he did it. Because he had a great hand to rush me, but I'm like 10k vanilla on my grade 2 ride, couldn't hit me because I just said no pass. And yeah, 10K bonus are still viable. They're really good. And
I like them.
It's Nahallum, you know, fan favorite. All right, now grade 1 lineup. 4 perfect guards. Why perfect guards? 4 because you need them.
There's format 3 Donkulus.
Every format is gonna be run Oculus. I would never run any more less than 4 perfect guards. Even when we get the Quintet wall, I'm not gonna run the Quintet walls. I will do deck profile for every Kagero from now on. But yeah, I love the Dragon Dancer one specifically. She's adorable, she's pretty, and
Bias.
yes.
Yeah, perfect guards. Perfect guards are really good. Big numbers, crits everywhere.
All right, and now 3 Embodiment Armor Bar. Why? Great one lineup, and not only that, behind Dauntless when he's prospering, it's 21. Not a bad booster. And he's a really good Great One ride. You never know in case your opponent tries to rush you. I love riding him. Grade 1, turn 1, and then I run 2 Dragonmon Ginjos. Skill is rest. Goku? No, that's Ginjo. No, skill is Goku's the grade 3 guy. His skill is this: rest, discard 1, draw 1. In case you're grade locked and you need a grade 2 or a grade 3,
discard triggers at your hands.
And yeah, you can start those triggers. And not only that, if you're smart and you're gonna use the grade 3 searcher, you can use his skill first, discard and draw, then use the
let me throw it away.
Don't worry about that, guys.
What?
Then you use the grade 3 searcher because you never know. Sometimes your 6th card could be the grade 3 you needed, and it has happened to me. And yeah, it's a really good combo in case you're great luck. And then I run 2 10K attackers. 2 10K attackers. It's not that bad. You never know when you need them, and you might be running out of grade 2s or grade 3s.
And there's 7K boosters.
Yeah, 7K boosters, never bad. 10K attackers, but only for Dauntless unit. And then finally, what Kagero has been waiting for such a long time. Column, Soul Blast 2,
he's the penguin for Aqua Force.
Pretty much, but Kagero got him. He's really great, and at my last tournament, he really saved me in a bunch because I needed a grade 3. So I used his skill, and I didn't get a grade 3. Put him behind the Vanguard, and I got the grade 3. It's a really good combo. I seen Aqua Force do it all the time, and now I see why. It's a really good combo. And not only that, you can build Soul also with the draw trigger, which I'll get there for the triggers. But yeah, drawing cards is never bad. Yeah, it's really good.
This one guy in a tournament once, last tournament, he used that behind Dauntless and got rid of his the regular Dauntless. So he just 11K base again. He had to do it. It was funny as fuck because he drew a chill trigger. I laughed so hard. I won that game, honestly.
And unlike my friend over here, I keep my triggers standard. Right now, 4 draw triggers. I'm not denying it's not a bad idea, but I just like healing.
Bitch, I don't like healing. I want to hit you really hard.
Well, for me, it doesn't matter because, you know, I pay a cost, so I still get my skill. I run 4 Gatling Claw, really good skill. Good to getting rid of cards like this.
Hater.
Great when, you know, on your turn after they hit you.
What a hater.
Oh, I ain't denying that. Put him in the Soul, Counterblast 1, retire grade 0. Really good. And he's a draw trigger. I run
8 crits, 4 heals, boo, yawn.
And I love Blue-Ray Draco Kid. I always get him off. I will always run Blue-Ray Draco Kid in all my decks.
Nice.
Until we get a new Steel Dragon crit, which I'll do a deck profile later on. And then I would if you're playing Vague, I would recommend running these crits. Why? Because after using Vague skill, it gains 3K for every unit that's retired, and since Vague can retire up to 5, that thing becomes an 18K booster.
Oh, that's pressure right there.
It's really great pressure. It forces so many guards out of your opponent. Yes, you're using a 10K shield, but your opponent is losing more. They're losing more cards. And then finally, 4 heal triggers. I love the new Dragon Dancer.
That's not a heal trigger, sir.
Oh, I'll get to that one there. And then I run 4 Dragonmon
just a heal trigger. Go on to the next card.
The other one never likes me. This one always goes off.
Stop it. This is a card.
And then finally, Conroe. Yes, he's hit, but you can still main deck him, and he's great. I see him as, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Rhoda, reinforcement of the armor. That's pretty much what he is to me. And in Dawn's Reverse, you don't really counterblast that much because the only counterblasts are Draw Trigger, the Reverse, and Berserk. So you really don't counterblast that often. I really don't see myself counterblasting that much. And if you do, well then, you might unflip. So you could add whatever you need. More often than not, I usually get a perfect guard or this guy.
You always get Bardo.
Sometimes I get bar for a booster, but
Whenever I play you, just get bar.
well, that's against you, depending on my hand. But more often than not, I'll get one of these two. If I already have 2 in hand, I'm not gonna go get you.
I would. I'm greedy.
And more often than not, I'll get a Calamity just to draw some cards and draw some rear guards. But that's my deck profile. And we're Team Ubermist. Subscribe, like our video, and signing out.
America.